Guys, you won't believe what Vusi Thembekwayo has got to say about a VAT increase, right? So, yeah, we've been following that, the announcement, you know what I'm saying, VAT increase, this, and that. So, Vusi Thembekwayo yesterday, he's among the people that responded about the VAT increase, right? So I want us to speak about that because it's quite interesting what he is basically asking. So he says, what is the problem we are solving for? That's the first question. If the problem is economic growth, I am afraid increasing tax doesn't drive economic growth, quite the contrary. So in other words, he's saying increasing VAT, it doesn't drive economic growth, but it destroys, because he says quite contrary. You know, I think one day these people will come out and say to us, the intention Vela was not to grow the country, was to maintain the country, not to grow it. You know that? Okay, let me come down and say this. I've seen this in many churches. When a leader takes on or becomes, or when a person is delegated or appointed into the leadership position, often what I've noticed is that they have no intention of growing the organization, but they just want to run and maintain whatever it was there. In other words, the programs they want to make sure that the program continues to happen the way it used to happen before. They don't bring anything, you know. The expectation is that when a leader takes over, we are expecting to see some new strategy, new this, new that. But no, often people are happy to just continue from where the other one left. So I'm saying, I've seen that mentality in many churches. That mentality, you also see it in government. I don't think there's an intention of growing here. I think the intention is just to maintain things the way they are. If there was, you would have seen it from their behavior. But before I proceed with what Vusi Thembekwayo is going to say, it would be nice for us to start here. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel. And you know what I'm saying? We'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, having done what we're supposed to do, let's then continue to dissect what he says. He says we can debate this, but my view is that South Africa's most pressing problem is not expenditure, it is infrastructure investment. Business plus government, then immerse the deindustrialization of the economy. Add the logistic issue, then you have sub minus 1% economic growth story we have been witnessing. Okay, let me repeat this. We can debate this, but my view is that South Africa's most pressing problem is not expenditure, it's infrastructure investment. Business plus government, and then an immense deindustrialization of the economy. Add the logistic issue, then you have the sub minus 1% economic growth story we've been witnessing. Increasing tax doesn't address these problems. That's Vusi Thembekwayo for you. He stands firm on what he says. He then continues to say, these problems started as policy choices in the late 1990s, mid-2000s, choices that seem to have become beliefs and are now systematic. Arguing over which tax should increase is the equivalent of arguing over who should pay for a poorly performing economy managed by inept government. Hey, told you the man came with a man came gun blazing. He then continues to say, a government that has a track record of bad policy choices and compound by poor implementation. We have allowed those who have failed the nation to frame the question for us. I also don't buy the projected growth number. This treasure has consistently been bullish of its own growth forecast and habitually had to revise those forecasts down. Hey, Gobi guys, who's happy with this thing? Because I was reading also a comment from Kabelo Masemola. Then the person says, commenting to Vusi Thembekwayo, he says, I totally agree with your view. Instead of solely focusing on taxation, we should explore the alternative ways to allocate funds and drive economic growth. Here are some potential strategies. 1. Investment in infrastructure development and maintenance, including roads and public transportation. 2. Boost job creation through initiatives like infrastructure maintenance, development, building supporting local businesses, investing in the agriculture sector, enhancing our education system, and hiring more teachers, increasing the number of healthcare workers, particularly doctors. The current budget allocation of 800 doctors is insufficient. Further, foster revenue-driven economy by local manufacturing and assembly rather than relying on imports. Encourage automotive industry to establish a local assembly and manufacturing plants in South Africa. By adopting a more creative and proactive approach, our government can unlock new opportunities for growth, development, and improve public services. People commented and say, I have feeling all the people, all the poor people. I understand the way I want this thing of writing the language of lol, what guys. Sometimes that language is very difficult to read because now it has got different interpretation. They don't like to be told that they are doing wrong. They don't like criticism. I'm sure you are aware what they are called clever blacks. I'm sure you know the ostracization. Okay. Coupled with this, in the mindset of the ANC, SA is now a consumption economy. They can talk about infrastructure all they like. What they never is to define what such infrastructure is meant to accomplish. In the absence of that, we can build 100 dams and still get nowhere. Okay? People are angry. Yeah? The power to tax is the power to destroy. John Marshall. This reflects the idea that excessive or unjust taxation can ruin individual or societies. People came for them. People came for the ANC. Yeah? Mina ke angifuni ukuthi ngithi ngoba ngiyanazi ukuthi nizothi mina hayi yebo ngane wena hayi la I don't know. Give me your thought and your opinion in the comment section below. I'm very interested to hear your thought and your opinion about this matter. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next episode. But until that next episode, good people, please take care.